Good morning, everyone. As you know, we are big on solution-based practices. So to demonstrate, I'm showing you my morning routine. First, taking out the Invisalign retainers. Next, I try to drink at least 1 liter to 2 liters of water every day. Let's skip past this. Before I even eat breakfast, 1 to 2 liters. Try and do the dishes every night. Pull them out, restack them, clean, and reset the dishwasher. If the dishwasher fills, start the next load. Or just partially fill it and wait till the load is filled later. Before I eat breakfast, as will be noted on other videos, I'll tend to do the face training, or on the face training video, tend to do face training during morning restroom visit. Just do everything you can, maximize your day, maximize your life to get a little bit better. Do 1% better in every area of your life. That'll stack up over time. Cleaning more efficient, planning more efficient. If you guys would like to, or people would like instruction on military planning and strategy, let me know in the comments. Right now, I'm probably going to take care of the dog. Also let the dogs out while I'm making breakfast, and then take them for a walk once I finish eating. Steel cut oatmeal, as you can generally order from Amazon. It's supposed to be the best. We tend to just get standard oatmeal. I learned back when I was in paramedic program, after speaking to someone who was 103 years old, that good digestion is one of the biggest factors in like heart disease and impaction. It can really affect your life. So eating hot oatmeal every day to keep the fiber in and allow for the peristalsis is generally a pretty good idea. 1 bowls for Isla and myself. Really do them together for a minute and a half. Try and do as I say and not as I do, and continue working on your neck posture as often as possible. I think I was looking down at the bowls. But you do not want techno neck. You do not want to be leaning over all the time. Most mornings I'm listening to the stock market news, world news, trying to find out what missions are available, or doing research on whatever project I'm working next. But while I'm making breakfast, most mornings I'm listening to either world news or stock market news. I like to get the 60-pack of eggs from Walmart. Eggs are eggs. They're a great source of protein. Various medical professionals did a 10-year study. One was an endocrinologist. I can't remember his name at this time. But they wanted to see if the cholesterol, lactose, hormone, etc. from eggs really causes compounding issues, and they could not find data in a over 1,000 person study for 10 years. I tend to use 2 tablespoons of butter to get my lipids in with my eggs. I generally cook 6 over easy. Simply crack 6 eggs, put them in there, put the lid on top of it, wait for the film to go over. But that's actually sunny side up. That's not over easy. Over easy is when you flip it. Sunny side up. But then I put it directly into the oatmeal because it's more efficient. Gives you flavor in the oatmeal, allows you to eat everything faster. For all of you who are thinking yuck, can't tell you how many people I've convinced to try it. My best friend Adi's always wanted to say, man, whenever you tell me to do something, and I'm thinking, nah, I can't do it. And then I finally try it, I'm just like, dang it, it makes perfect sense. I can't do it another way for the rest of my life. Ask him about the fish oil sometime. I generally cook it on medium to high. Get the butter to melt down a bit. Use real butter only, no margarine. We're not putting canola oil in our body. We're putting real whole butter, Whole Foods. 3 to 5 meals a day, generally preferably within a 4 to 6 hour period. There's a lot of conflicting information on whether or not intermittent fasting works. I know for me, while I was in Iraq, I had time to practice it and try it out, and I found it gave me a lot more energy throughout the day. As I'm preparing and cooking, I'm still taking care of other dishes, taking care of the dogs, drinking more water, getting that 1 to 2 liters in every morning, mixing up the oatmeal. I'm saying right here that this first set is for me. Isla doesn't really like to have her eggs whole or runny. She likes them scrambled. I'm more of the morning person, so I get up and make breakfast more often. But that's because I lived in routines. Joined the military when I was 17. Routines is all I know. So the oatmeal, I cook for 1.5 minutes. Generally, I get the stove started around the same time. Get the eggs in a skillet. Find a lid that fits the skillet, cover it, get that pressure to build up the film. This usually takes around 2 to 3 minutes. Then I dump my eggs in the bowl. Remember, whenever you're breathing, it's through the nose. The mouth is for talking and swallowing. Remember, eggshells are good for animals, crops. Just throw them in your garden. They'll biodegrade and add nutrients to the soil. Some people eat eggshells oven roasted. Some people will oven roast their eggshells and crush them down, give them to the chickens. Isla and I drink pomegranate juice every morning with our breakfast, trying to get those antioxidants. It's very good for men because it opens up, well, it's very good for everybody because it opens up the arteries and other vasculature. So all your hearts will pump easier. We'll see if we can find you guys an affiliate link to similar drug if you want it. Let us know in the comments. We found it's pretty strong, so we cut it with a little bit of water. I'm going to be doing more videos of this style where simply do the action, cooking various meals, and voice over the whole time. Except for meals like harira, where there's a 2-hour wait before you get to the next part, so I'll probably record and then match all the material together afterwards for that one. Typically after I eat breakfast, or while I'm eating it, once the cooktop is cooled, I will then clean everything up with the 409 bottle that you see in the video. Just showing you the eggs with a nice film. Simply dump them off. That's my breakfast. I tend to quickly get to it so I can get some of the juiciness down into the oatmeal fast. Then I'm putting it up above the fridge so that way the dogs don't eat my breakfast again, because they haven't done that before. Get Isla a little bit of butter. Let that melt down a little bit. Get some more water in me. Melting the butter down, making sure it's coating the whole thing. I generally do 6 eggs, she does 3 eggs. And she generally gives what she doesn't feel like finishing to the pups. Still on medium-high heat. Scrabbling with the spatula. Make sure you wash your hands before you cook any meals. It's part of the reason why I clean, is wash my hands while washing the dishes with Dawn soap. Let us know in the comments what your typical breakfasts are. Are you an omelet person? What kind of vegetables do you put in your omelets? I've never really been an omelet person, but I'm definitely gonna start trying it. I used to make us French toast all the time. That's how you hook 'em, boys. Promise them you're gonna make French toast the next morning and then actually go through with it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see my French toast recipe. I'll go buy the artisanal bread, if so. Flipping it, scrambling. Going over to the sink, rinsing everything out, scraping it with the spatula, then putting it directly in the dishwasher. Isla's meal is ready. Walk back down to her shortly. I'll let her sleep. No, typically after she finally gets up, eats some food, we typically will do the second walk of the dogs before we hit the gym together. And then I will have eaten my second meal at that point. Yeah, that's our basic breakfast. Pomegranate juice, eggs, and oatmeal. Getting all the fiber you need to keep everything going regular. Probably should have given this a moment before cleaning it. Do not aerosolize bleach and breathe it in, guys. Also, speaking as a paramedic, do not open a hot radiator cap. If the vehicle has been running at all recently, or you've been working on it, running the engine at all, do not run a hot radiator cap. That is a good way to get poison directly down your air passages into your lungs and kill you. With that PSA given, remember to drink more water, eat more hot oatmeal. There's a saying in pediatric ERs that 80% of stomach pain is FOS. Let me show you what the video looks like, or the breakfast looks like. You all have a great day.